Samos is an historic Greek island in the eastern part of the Aegean Sea. Its area is a little less than 200 square miles, and it lies just off the coast of Turkey. It's a colorful island with high mountains, green valleys, lush vegetation, beautiful bays and beaches, and abundant wildflowers. This is the harbor of the ancient capital, now called Pythagoreon, after its native son, Pythagoras, who was honored by this modern sculpture. He's also remembered in other ways. The ancient capital was situated on the slopes of a mountain later called Mount Castro, which dominated the harbor below and the strip of sea between Samos and Asia Minor. These massive walls that rose over the top of Mount Castro and surrounded the ancient city are among the best preserved in Greece. As the capital city flourished in the 6th century BC, more fresh water was needed for its growing population. There was plenty of spring water north of the city at a hamlet called Agiades, but access was blocked by Mount Castro, not a huge mountain, but big enough to present serious problems. The contour lines on this topographic map show the altitude of points on the mountain. Along the 220-meter contour near the top, every point is 220 meters above sea level. That's a little more than 700 feet. The 50-meter contour is near the base of the mountain. Of course, the Greeks didn't have contour maps like this in the 6th century BC. They could make a rough map showing approximate locations without elevations. Probably there was a more or less level trail around the mountain, and undoubtedly people had climbed over the top and down the other side. Here's the problem they faced 2,500 years ago. The water is at Agiades. The thirsty people are on the other side. How do we move water from the source to the town with this obstacle in the way? Let's look at some possibilities. First, you could move the town to Agiades. But the people and their ruler, Polycrates, wouldn't stand for that. Second, you could try to bring the water over the top. But in the 6th century BC, the Greeks had no pumps or other mechanisms to do this. Third, you could go around with a canal. That was certainly within their capabilities. In fact, the Romans built such a canal a few centuries later to bring water from another source to these Roman baths near the seashore. But the Greeks didn't want a long, exposed canal that would be an easy target for invaders in Asia Minor, just a few miles offshore. What's left? Go through the mountain, and that's exactly what they did. First, they built an underground conduit from Agiades to the north face of Mount Castro, and then drilled a tunnel straight through the heart of the mountain, ending up inside the city walls. It gave them a subterranean delivery system completely hidden from